Tamara Gitson-Scurry, and I am a children's librarian here at Delray Beach Public Library. Actually, I am on my 1-year anniversary. Woohoo! Excited about that. I moved here from Washington, D.C., where I was a children's librarian as well. And I've worked in libraries for almost a decade at this point. Oh, we have a plethora of services to offer. In the children's department, we especially love to help families and children with retrieving items that they're interested in. So, reference services, readers advisory. We also, I as a librarian also help manage and augment the collections here. We also lead programs, lots of different programs to help add enrichment to our young learners' education. So we love to do fun, engaging programs for our children and their families. So we have a variety of programs such as two weekly story times. One is aimed at kindergarten readiness for our friends who are just entering or just kind of getting their foot in the door in kindergarten. We also have a program called Oh Baby, which is great for our youngest learners. Those are children who are between the ages of 3 months and 2.5 years old. And then we have programs for our ongoing school age groups. So I do a book club for our early elementary age students that is very popular. It is for first, second, and third graders. We have a great time. It's called Story Chasers. We also do tween programs for our friends who are in middle grades, and they have been very enthusiastic participants in those too. Our first in-person program since the pandemic, and that was socially distanced on Delray Beach, and it was a hit. We had over 30 people come through, children and families, for story time at the beach. Everyone was excited. We're still getting inquiries as to when our next one will be, and we do intend to do that monthly. So we're looking forward to that. We're also going to be launching a bilingual program for our friends who are excited to learn Spanish, and that is in collaboration with a wonderful children's musician and former teacher named Lilo Gonzalez. And actually, I made his acquaintance many years ago when I was formerly a preschool teacher. He used to be our visiting music teacher. And so we've maintained a friendship, and I invited him to come down here, or actually virtually, to virtually come and do a program for us where he teaches children Spanish through bilingual songs. So we will be debuting that program this month. There's so many other great programs that we have coming up, including collaborations. One thing that I do as a children's librarian, I also forge collaborations with outside organizations and try to develop programs with them. So we have a program coming up with Spady Museum, which is the museum that is focused on African American culture and history here in Delray Beach. We plan to collaborate on a Kwanzaa program on December 26th. And this will not be our first collaboration. Our first one was for Juneteenth, and that was a mega hit. So we're excited for this upcoming collaboration as well. I really feel like the children's department is kind of the heartbeat of the organization. This is where our first phase learners come and have their initial experience at the library, and ideally it's a wonderful experience, and that experience stays with them throughout their lifetime. So they've had a very early experience of positivity at the library, and they will always associate a positive experience with the library even as they continue to grow, and will continue hopefully to engage with the library throughout their lives, and literature and literacy. So that's what we're trying to do. We're planting seeds at a very early age in our little ones, and hoping that they will maintain this relationship with the library and a love of literature, literacy, and learning throughout their lives as a result. So the campaign is a very critical part of that as we continue to try to extend our services, our resources. We are also a very tech-friendly library, and we offer a lot of STEM learning here and STEM equipment, and we like to upgrade it and keep it current and cutting edge. And we have so many great ideas of other ways to invest these donated dollars, and so we're very much dependent on our funders and sponsors. Lots of books have been available to families in need, and that's because of grants that we've received and donations that we've received, where we've been able to purchase books and then give them away. And just to see the smiles and the gratitude on people's faces, that's payment enough for us. So. Any kind of donors or sponsors should feel very, very appreciative of the fact that we appreciate what they're doing for us, and the families and the children will in turn also appreciate their support. These are some critical services being offered during critical times right now. People's resources are running very low, and we here at the library want to remain open so that even basic things such as the computers and the printers and things like that are available for people to use. The Wi-Fi services, so that if people are unable to use those resources in their homes or in other places, they can always count on the library as we